Before we start this video, I'm hosting two giveaways, one for a Gamma Nevermare and the other one for a Gleaming Halloween Red Kazane. Check the two links in the description below and good luck. Hey guys, LuckyHD here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a really interesting theory that could see a new weather type come to Loomian Legacy. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you go to like, subscribe, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so when it comes to weather inside of Loomian Legacy, I definitely think it is probably one of the most overlooked features inside of the game currently, right next to the Goppy Pond, and it's really sad because the weather is such a cool feature. Of course, bringing at least 6 new Loomians, respectively with their own weather, it is, again, a really cool feature. But with the past 2 events basically making it so that, you know, weather is kind of not really playable, I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about it. And now, what do I mean by this? Well, inside of the Unfair event, you were actually going inside of a different dimension, not in the overworld, and hunting inside of there. Now, of course, the Unfair does not have weather, so again, you could not have your traditional rain or wind to hunt in. And then in the Cosmore event, of course, the actual meteor shower weather itself was its own weather. And as we know, weather cannot overlap on top of each other, therefore, you could not really hunt the rain and the wind. You could, but it just really wouldn't make sense because obviously you're trying to hunt for the main thing of that event. And even in the Sweet Retreat event, again, you're inside of a different area, not inside of the overworld. Now, after the, entire Sweet Retreat thing was done, we did get the wind event, or not the wind event, the wind weather, and it was, really nice, but again, like, not many people actually paid attention to it. After around a week or so, it basically just became obsolete. So now, what if I told you inside of the upcoming Christmas event, we could possibly be seeing a new weather added to the game? At least maybe temporarily or permanently. Now, if we're going to talk about this new weather, we have to talk about Harvest. I know, Harvest, what a weird thing to make, a relation to weather with, but just hear me out, okay? Now, if you look back on Harvest's kind of like reference sheet, if you look all the way down to Idle Husk going into Harvest, you can see under level 38, parentheses, only in a mono spirit type team. And basically what this means is that the designer originally wanted this Loomian to evolve into Harvest when you place it inside of a mono spirit type team. And lo and behold, we got that inside of the game. Now, it was changed around a little bit, of course, kind of turning into a, oh, all you have to have is a part spirit type team, but still, nonetheless, they got that inside of the game, and that is how it evolved. And of course, as we all know, Harvest was the 3rd place winner for the design contest that they hosted back in June. Now, what is the other Loomian that actually got 2nd place? That would actually be Wintrix and the entire Snow line. Now, the thing that is very interesting about this, okay? Number 1, Harvest actually got into the game as part of a little, mid-event update. So I could definitely see Wintrix and its entire evolutions come inside of the game in a mid-event Christmas update. It would only make sense. Of course, this Loomian is an Ice type. When are, they gonna get another chance to add an Ice type inside of the game, Now, if we actually look inside of Snow, Tricycle, and Wintrix's little Lumipedia entries, we can read, Snow often come out during snowstorms to play. Although their wings are too small to fly, during harsh blizzards they are able to glide very short distances. And then we go to its 2nd evolution, Tricycle. Its wings have developed and is now capable of flying. Tricycle enjoy annoying hikers by stealing their food or causing short snowstorms. And then going to Wintrix, its final evolution, Wintrix live in icy caverns near the peaks of mountains. A single flap of their powerful wings is enough to cause harsh blizzards. Some people believe the sight of one means winter will come early. Now, all of these evolutions have something to do with snowstorms or blizzards, and I think you guys can start to see where I'm coming from. So, my theory is, whenever we get the new Christmas/winter event updates, we're going to be getting a new snowstorm/blizzard weather as well. Assuming that they're going to be taking the exact same kind of, I guess, method, per se, that basically they did with Harvest on how they, looked at Harvest, they saw, okay, how does this Loomian evolve, and, what it evolves from, blah, 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 and they took the evolution method of evolves in a mono spirit type team, changed it around a little bit, and made that the official method. They're going to take the same thing with Tricycle and how it evolves at level 37 during a snowstorm and make that the official method for how to evolve Tricycle into Wintrix. And we could also see this as the way to get Snarl inside of the game. I mean, whenever the event comes, it's probably going to, follow the same thing as normal weather Loomians do, where you can only find it during that weather, and you can only evolve it during that weather. And I don't necessarily think that this weather is going to be a permanent thing, kind of like, oh, we have this new weather, and then after the event is done, we're gonna, see it inside of the overworld, we're gonna see it inside the base game. Maybe in like a snowy route in the future, but for now, I think it is only going to stay inside of the Christmas event. And I'm pretty sure all of us can agree, having a new weather to hunt in would be amazing, okay? You have this entirely new kind of ambiance that's going to be added to the game. As we all know, whenever you hunt during the rain, it kind of creates this very dark and gloomy environment. And then maybe having like a blizzard, it would create this very foggy, white, just basically snowstorm. It'd just look really, really awesome. So yeah, guys, that is my theory on the new weather coming to Loomian Legacy. Definitely let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments below. I think it is kind of a given at this point that we are going to be receiving, Wintrix and its entire evolutionary line inside of the game, because if we got, I guess Spirit Eevee and, Harvest Sect and all that stuff inside of the game for a Halloween update, and that being a Spirit type Loomian, it only makes sense to get the Ice type one during a Christmas event. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Do you guys believe we will be getting a new weather inside of Loomian Legacy, as well as the new Loomian Snarl, Wintrix, and Tricycle? And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go there, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.